Gets out of the way and then lands a right hand, does Brinkley.
That is all about throwing punches at the right time. Brinkley waited for the right moment.
He got caught right there.
And he countered with the right hand. Right now, the last few rounds, again, has been a contest of 1 and 2 shots from Stevens versus combinations and consistent work from Brinkley.
And the power punching Stevens just find that one moment, that one punch to turn this around. And you can see the swelling around the left eye of Stevens becoming more extreme. Brinkley's been dealing with the swollen right eye since the first round.
And again, if you're back of Brinkley, it still has to make you nervous that he drops that right hand every time he throws that left. Watch when there's separation. When that left hand comes out from Brinkley, in close, he keeps it up. When he sees them coming, he gets them up. When that jab comes out, Brinkley's right hand is not there. Again, that right hand perilously down for Brinkley when he jabs. The good news for Brinkley, he's been able to survive the 1 or 2 shots. And again, he gets caught with that left hook with the right hand down, but one shot, he's able to survive it. And then he
comes back with the right hand and another right hand. Look at them bring it home.
Canada, baby boy.
And with Peter Manfredo Sr.
Jesse,
off to the side, Danny Milano
fucking
handling the duties in the corner. Meanwhile, in the corner of Curtis Stevens, you have to think the call for desperate measures has come.
And again, Brinkley got a little careless, but in the end, he outfought Stevens. Outfought him in his own game. Right here, you can see left hook lands by Stevens, right hand lands, but Brinkley right there in the wheelhouse of Stevens, acting like he's the guy with the power, acting like he's the favorite in this fight, and he's the boss right now.
You got to expect fireworks here. 12th and final round.
You know, right now, Brinkley's confidence is so high that in a couple of spots in the last couple rounds, he may have gotten careless, may have fought the wrong way, but it didn't matter. Because in his mind, he can fight that way.
He's fighting above himself.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. In his mind, he's the guy Stevens was supposed to be.
Stevens was supposed to be a guy who would be celebrating an early knockout right now at this time of night. Instead, he's been pushed past the limit. Was down in the 6th round, almost out. Has seen Jesse Brinkley, the veteran, dig deep and find it. But now can the power puncher from New York come up big here? 2 minutes to go. Brinkley well ahead on Teddy's scorecard.
Right now, Brinkley's doing a good job of controlling range. Stays on the outside, keeps his hands up, takes what Stevens gives him. As Stevens comes in, he sees openings, he pokes through those openings. And then Stevens gets close, he covers up, smothers a little bit, pays attention to defense. You know, I gotta give Stevens credit too, because I don't think he came in this fight mentally prepared for this kind of fight. And the tables got turned on him. And he got discouraged and he got dropped. And he could have spit the pig right there. And guys have. Tyson did. I mean, let's be honest. I made the analogy
earlier. He's a front runner.
Tyson spit the bid when Holyfield stood up to him, but Stevens, as discouraged as he was, he's put himself back together enough where he still has an opportunity to try to pull it out. It's very hard to change gears in a fight. When you go into a fight overconfident, thinking you're going to land the punch, it's going to end. And that doesn't happen. And now all of a sudden you got to get ready for a fight you aren't ready for. That is difficult to do.
Uppercut right hand from Brinkley. Instead of coasting home to a win, he's going to fight with Stevens right to the final bell. And he's trying to get rid of him. A technical knockdown. The ropes held him up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch it.
So the round that Stevens needed, Brinkley's having. Last 15 seconds.
He still doesn't want to get careless, though. One shot could come out of the sky.
Oh, that is good stuff. Good stuff here in Reno. Jesse Brinkley puts on a show. Let's take a look at the punch of the night, brought to you by Just for Men Mustache and Beard. And we will take you back to round number 6. This was the point when Brinkley completely took over the fight. As Stevens crumbled to the ground. Rods in the ring tonight. They were hitting the accelerator early, and Jesse Brinkley stayed in the fast lane against the favorite Curtis Stevens. Let's take a look back at the action we saw in this super middleweight eliminator. First round, Stevens came out with 2 big left hooks and a swollen right eye for Jesse Brinkley, but Brinkley stood up to it and fought well in round number 6. He scored a knockdown, Teddy.
Yes, he did. He gave the puncher a taste of his own little bit of medicine. Took it to him, broke him down a little bit, put him down on the floor, and took control of the tempo of the fight.
Action from the 7th round, right hand to the body. The right hand was scoring all night long. Stevens stood in there, tried as best he could to match, but Brinkley always had the answer and kept gaining confidence. And then in the final round, when Stevens really went after it, it was Brinkley who met him punch for punch and then overwhelmed him, scoring another knockdown right there. And Peter Manfredo Sr., who charged into the ring in the 5th round. The trainer starts to celebrate, knowing what will be coming their way. Teddy's scorecard has it all the way for Brinkley with the 2 10-8 rounds. Let's hear what the judges had to say as we send it up to the ring to Jake Gutierrez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of superweight action, we go to the scorecards. Judge Bert Clemens scored the bout 117 to 109. Judge Dave Moretti saw it 118 to 108. And Judge Herb Santos scored the bout 119 to 107. All for the winner by unanimous decision. He is now the IBS #2 contender and still WBC, USNBC super middleweight champion, Jesse